What's up guys, my name is Tico from Invictus Barber Academy, and my goal here is to provide you guys a variety of contents that will help you to achieve the best as a barber, as a professional barber, to elevate your skills as a professional. So before we move on, before we start, I need you guys to subscribe, and that way you're going to be receiving a notification every time I post a video, and you won't miss anything in this channel. So as I said, in this channel will function like a school, and I'm here to provide free education, free knowledge for all our people, our brothers and sisters from the beauty industry. And in this channel I will be bringing in any style, a lot different way of cutting hair, different styles, different types of hair length, and different textures, and also not only advanced techniques that I will be using here, but also simple haircut like this one today that I'm about to share with all of you guys. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you send to as many barbers possible, comment below whatever you want to see next, whatever you want to learn, and please give it a like, and let's start here. As I said guys, in this channel we're going to see everything: taper fade, low fade, drop fades, long hair, different type of hair, but not only using advanced techniques to cutting hair, but I'm gonna bring it to you the simple way of cutting hair, so you guys can understand and be comfortable with. And this is not a monster. Don't create a monster in your head. So this is a simple way of cutting like a friendly client during the daily basics. So what we're gonna do here today, I'm gonna do number 2 on the sides, down to 1 around the hairline, and I'm gonna taper here down to half, 1 or half, and taper here down to 1. I'm not gonna go skin. I'm gonna make his outline, and I'm going to trim the top and remove a little bit weight. As you can see, he's having light hair here, but around the parietal ridge has much more density, and I'm going to remove a little weight. As you guys going to see, this is a very simple way, very simple haircut. Okay, first I'm going to make sure I wet the hair. So I like to shampoo every single hair before I cut, but he just arrived here, he just took shower. What I'm going to do, it's a very simple way. I'm gonna put my base, small section. I'm going to create a base here, so now I know where I'm going to stop when I'm debulking with my number 2. Best position here. The base that I'm putting in here is just to make sure I know how high I can go with my clippers when I'm debulking, okay? This is going to be a quick haircut, very simple. So now I'm gonna cut the top. Just make sure everything is even. Cutting the center first. I always like to leave the fringe a little bit longer than the back. As you can see, I cut the center, and I'm matching both sides. The center. He's gonna style his hair to the side. Making sure I'm matching the sides with the center here, my first my profile guide. As you can see, my oops, yes, 20 years of experience. You can drop the comb too. So as you can see, my fingers are straight, and I'm going to teach you an easy way in how to connect this hair. Okay, you groom everything to this side, and you're gonna grab the hair with the comb, put in between your fingers, and you're gonna connect your base with the length from the top in vertical. So you're not creating any graduation, but it's going to be well connected. And you're going to maintain that square shape with less graduation. Go all the way around the head. Groom the hair to the other side, and then you're going backwards now. Parallel with the head, connecting sides and top. Groom this head down, making sure everything is even. One or two strands that is longer than the other. Now if you look at it, put all the way down, half. The top is very light and the corner are very dark. What I'm going to do, I'm going to remove weight, lots of weight from the parallel ridge, just to balance that out this area a little bit, because the darker it gets the parallel ridge around this transition area, the more will pop out the light spot here. So let me use my blending shears. Right in the corner. Just be careful, don't use too much. Just because I just wanna balance it out. I don't wanna make more lighter. As you can see, I'm not going high. I'm maintaining here on the parallel ridge, taking a little bit of weight. About to do the same thing here. Very simple haircut, guys. This is a daily basis haircut. Very simple. So what I do now, I cut the whole top, I connect it, I remove some weight, and then what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to blow dry and start with my clipper work. So now I'm about to blow dry. I'm gonna make sure the sides are 100% dry, and I already make sure the top is already groomed and styled. I like to debulk with my senior. It's more powerful, and my blades are more adjust for zero gap. So I'm debulking now with 1.5 close on the mid recession, and then I'm going to blend down to 1, and then I'm going to finish blending down the higher graduation line. Debulk. I'm stopped right here on the mid recession. Is just because when I blend this line, the line will go slightly higher. Very simple, guys. Very easy haircut. Debulking first. I'm going to do the same thing here. You need to check for balance. You need to check if you are constant in height. The mirror is your best friend right now, because you can turn him into the mirror and check. It's a little bit unbalanced, right? Just a little. So there we go. I can mark with the number 1 closed and then blend that line, or I can just work blending down from 1 open all the way to 1 closed. That's what I'm gonna do now. 1 open, tapping my 1.5 closed. So I'm stretching without creating any graduation line. You see, I'm going all the way to 1.5 with my one open. Now I'm start closing and adjusting my lever and getting shorter. The same way I go high. One halfway closed, now 1 closed. I work very low on the hairline. Very lower on the hairline. And then same thing here. 1 open, touching, touching, 1.5. With the same motion. Flat against the head, coming off with the C motion. Coming off the head with the C motion. One halfway closed. Half open. Just to finish, very low on the hairline. As you can see, I'm not going too high now. And I'm going to create a little bit of taper fade here by just closing my guard little by little. So I use my half open to clean a little bit around on the sides, close halfway, and then all the way closed now. So now I have my taper fade, then I'm gonna blend the beard. Simple way to cut hair, very simple. There's no difficulty here. Half open, halfway closed. Still working low on the hairline. Half closed. Right here on the sideburns only. He doesn't like too short, too skin. And also in the back, half all the way open. Halfway closed, half a guard closed. I'm not gonna do a taper fade here, but it was tapered a little bit, but not down to skin. I'm still gonna see like a square line, a square outline here. Boy, as you guys can see, I done this side already, so it could be more quick, fast. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. That's how we'll look the other side. Okay, I blended the line already, and I tapered down and I faded down and did a little bit taper here with the half. I did this side of his beard already, and I lined him up here. But now I'm going to show you how I did here. Okay, so it'll be faster and easier for you guys. So Here is my 1.5 close. This is my graduation line, and I blend it down all the way down to half using 1.5 close, 1, adjusting the lever, and half. And this side is not done yet. Let me show you how I did, okay? So number 2 open. So number 2 open. Number 2, adjusting the lever, halfway closed, and you see a line here, and you see the line of my 1.5. So now since I use number 2, adjusting the lever, now I come back with 1.5, open, halfway close, and this line will be about to disappear now. But we're gonna see some line there, and I'll show you how to remove. So 1.5 open, 1.5 halfway closed. I still see some remaining line here, and I cannot remove with my 1.5, so I'm gonna put it back my number 1. So now my number 1, to finish blending this line, 1 open, high, tapping my 1.5 closed. 1 open that I'm using right now. Make sure everything's clean. 1 halfway closed, just beneath the 1 open. So now the lines are blended. So now what I'm going to do, using 1.5 open, I'm going to just refine a little bit the connection here in this transition area. I'm gonna try to do halfway closed, just on the corners, and closed. As you can see, my clipper are inclined, so I don't cut too much. And I still have not a line, but it's still very dark. What I'm gonna do, I'm going to use my scissor, my regular scissors, and then my blending shears. So now I'm going to use my regular shears just to refine a little bit of the connection here. And then my blending shears to remove weight, so I don't see these too dark, using the fine side of the comb. Cut, groom, cut, groom. Comb the hair and cut, cut and comb the hair. So now I'm gonna do his outline. I'm using the corner of my blade to create my C-cup here, to clean my outline on the sideburns. And here I'm gonna use my trimmer, but I'm gonna maintain very naturally. Very natural. I'm not gonna go too deep, because it's gonna go fast and it's gonna look unbalanced. And here I need to balance it out his neck and head. So if I cut too high, it's gonna make his head, his neck longer and his head like little. I'm gonna balance it out and use as much hair down to the nape possible to look natural. Now I'm going to use my straight razor just to make sure this is going to be nice and clean down to the skin. So now I'm doing this side now, guys. Same thing I did on the other side. Stretch the skin. Flip the blade, cut against. Sometimes you don't flip the blade, you just stretch the skin and pull the hair. So now, guys, I'm gonna apply my product. Since at the beginning I did blow dry the hair already, and I'm gonna apply something that will add some moisture into his hair. And he told me he likes to use gel, but I kind of motivate him to use pomade. We'll add a little bit of shine into his hair. This is a very simple and easy haircut. Very simple way to cut this hair. And then make sure you groom and comb, refine and define the hair. And this is a daily basic haircut, simple and easy. As you can see, very clean around the ears. Right here. Let me break it down in steps for you. I cut the whole top first with shears, blow dry the hair, make sure the hair on the sides is 100% dry so I can do my clipper work. And then I put my first graduation line debulking with 1.5, and then I blend it down all the way to half. And then to blend it down, to fade it up, the number where the 1.5 was, I start with number 2 finger over, higher than the 1.5, open, 2 open, 2 halfway close, 2 close. And I blended everything down to 1, because the remaining line you only could be blended with the 1, because line was very harsh to remove. And here's the final result. I use a little bit of pomade, as you can see. Very simple and easy haircut, guys. Here we go, guys. Nice presentation. That's what I do. That's my passion. That's what I'm passionate about it. So what I did here today was a simple haircut. And this channel, it's not about teaching you and come with very difficult techniques, but bring daily basic techniques, daily basic haircuts, so you guys can enjoy and learn from me, learn from what I have to share. And I hope you guys like. I hope you guys subscribe in the channel, share with as many barbers you can. This is a free education for you guys, a channel that functions like a school. So subscribe. Remember to comment below what you need to see next, and I'll see you next class. Remember, the more you learn, the more you earn.